Fair to say.
Fair to say. Episode 56. We are back, sponsored by Underdog. Yeah, man, the table is back to normal after it seemed like y'all had a court session on the last episode, so
it was a Unsolved Mysteries type of episode. We had to get to the bottom of what happened between Pot Lord and Lazar, so we spent the whole episode talking about it. Yeah, and hopefully you guys fucked with it.
Yeah. Do you feel like we did a good job of answering questions and providing entertaining destruction?
Destruction. And Dark Rainbow was definitely present until I took the glasses off, because that, to me, that's when it was time to call AD. It was time for Dark AD at that point. But I feel like we did a good job. We literally asked every question I could possibly think of.
Yeah, no, for sure.
There are other perspectives. We talked to AD, we talked to Illa, but there's still a missing perspective of that day. We heard what you had to say, but
my perspective is missing.
Yeah, what?
I think we're gonna get a good amount from you today for sure.
Well, I think I was absent. I'm still a little under the weather, whether y'all believe it or not. I've been sick for the last 2.5 days.
What made you sick?
The Reddit don't believe it.
I'm not gonna lie. I had that Domino's we had after we filmed the episode that night, just politicking, and I should not have ate that cheese pizza, bro.
I had 2 slices.
You had more than 2. You had about 6.
I don't know why you're lying.
I had 2 slices.
Can you change the number, please?
But I had about 3 for sure, and I know I don't eat out, bro. So I don't know if it was the grease. I don't know if it was
3 slices.
If it had meat grease on it or something that made me sick.
Meat grease is crazy.
But with me not, pause or not. With me not eating out like that and eating and cheese, that amount of cheese, it fucked me up, and I've been down for about 2.5 days.
Well, that's what the fuck you get, because that was my pizza. Yeah. He ordered that cheese pizza for me.
This is the only nigga that eat cheese pizza on the night.
And I normally don't, bro. I normally don't.
The cold part is when we was talking and you was saying that you was about to be sick, you was like, "Hey, bro, if I need to come in, I will." And then I was like, "Hey, bro, you need to come in," and you was like, "I can't." And it was like, "Nigga, what the fuck you mean you can't? Why would you even say that?"
I was trying to be a model employee and trying to be
a model employee and show up and model, nigga. Fuck.
I was trying, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I'm gonna try. I took the Pepto. I did the whole shit. I'm a psych ginger ale. I'm gonna psych myself up to go, and I just did not have the energy to make it. I wanted to. I even asked Six, can we try it for the evening, film in the evening, and maybe I'll feel better. We couldn't. Like I said, today's 2.5 days later, and I'm just now getting out the house, so I couldn't make it. But I see some clips a little bit before we started filming today, and then y'all had an interesting conversation. A lot of people had a lot of interesting takes, man. And I would have liked to have been here, but I think with me not being too much care about the drama so much, I might not have been the right person at the table. So I think y'all did y'all shit.
You was there during it.
But you was there.
But I was there.
You could have added a perspective, because to be honest, how would I know if he's lying or not? That's why I had to call AD, because I wasn't there.
I got the full entire
if he
perspective.
Was lying.
I got the complete non-biased, 100%. Shout out to King, but it's real truth in the details. Like, I know I was present, for the whole thing. So if I can give a basic recollection, just so we can get some clarification, I'm not on nobody's side. I could care less about it. But being that I was here when it happened, I pulled up. Six was outside talking to Pot Lord at his truck. It was different. That's not normal. I was just wondering why he was standing at the truck. So
Did you catch any of that conversation?
Huh?
Did you catch any of that conversation between me and Pot Lord?
No. When I first pulled up, I hopped out the car. I seen y'all standing over there, and you signaled to me. You looked at me or signaled me some way, and I thought, I was like, so what's going on? So instead of going in the house, I walked over to you, and I heard what was going on, and you told me Lazar was in there with 2 homies. That's literally the only thing you said. You ain't said nothing else verbatim.
Was Illa in there at that time?
No, she wasn't here
She was
yet.
on the way. Okay.
And so I'm like, what? He and there 2 homies. I'm like, what they on? He like, I don't know, but he was like, you don't know, he don't never come with nobody. So I'm like, all right, well, let me go in here and see what's going on. So I left them outside. I came inside. They was all sitting on the couches. He had one of his Hispanic partners, him in the middle, and then he had the black dude, which the one ended up having a bulletproof vest on. So I greeted everybody like normal, said what up to Lazar first, shook up his homies. Energy seemed cool, but they was just quiet. And Lazar was like you could tell he was like in a mode of like he's here to big his chest up or to protect himself. But he was still himself, loud, doing his thing. But his homies was real quiet.
He wore that Fashion Nova gangbanger outfit. Usually on episodes, that was his thing.
I can't remember, what did he have on that day? I don't know, but
He had that stupid ass jacket with the shorts, the high black socks, the
bandana
around
the black bandana
That's
around his neck.
You thought you was gonna get on camera with that shit.
You're right. He did have the black bandana on around his neck that day. So yeah, I'm sitting here chilling. We just having regular conversation. And I eventually go back outside, and I see what's going on with them, and that's when I don't know if it was t-rell or AD got on the phone. I don't remember who y'all were talking to, just letting them know what was going on, and I think that's when AD got the call to come up here. So I come back inside, and Pilot had left. He pulled off. Me and Six come back inside. We sitting here. We wait for Illa to come in.
Didn't leave at that time yet.
He just came back in.
He was still outside. He had sent us a text that he was leaving. He's like, I gotta go get my daughter.
Oh, that's right.
I'm not gonna just wait out here.
I didn't see him again. So when I came back in, I thought he had already left. So he sat for a few minutes. He left. And then when Illa came in, Illa pulled me to the side. We were talking about what was going on. And when I came and sat back down, I noticed homie had the bulletproof vest on. I'm like, man, ain't no way. So immediately I'm thinking like, man, okay, now what type of timing these niggas on? Because they was quiet.
So you didn't pick up on the vibe until you seen a nigga with a bulletproof vest?
I noticed the bulletproof vest first.
But I'm saying, until you seen the vest.
No, they was just quiet. I mean, the nigga
seen the vest.
The nigga with the bulletproof vest on, he was talking. He was being,
so the vest was the problem.
Okay.
No. I don't think
Scott in the vest.
But I think the vest let me know that the reason why he had these homies with him to there. And then also the homies was of such different age and race that it was like
too random.
It was a really random pairing.
I don't know if those niggas hang out with each other on a usual.
I don't know.
That's an odd friend group, if so.
For sure.
It looked like, and then, okay, so then once I noticed the bulletproof vest, I'm like, no, ain't no way. I shot Six a text message. I'm sitting right here, right before we getting ready to film.
That nigga has a bulletproof vest.
I'm like, does this nigga in the pink have a bulletproof vest on?
He had on pink?
So it was a white shirt.
Lot 29.
It was pink under the white shirt. And then you could just see it chunky around this area.
Yeah, he walked
past me. But the arms
me.
didn't look chunky. It didn't look like the nigga was just like bulky.
Preparing for a shootout.
Well, he came back from the bathroom, and I seen it on his shoulders, and I sent Six a message for him to confirm because he
used the restroom. Not to cut you off, he used the restroom with the vest on.
He came back downstairs, and then when he went and sat back down, that's when I noticed it.
Nigga just heard the bathroom.
So just to make sure,
a 10-part series.
No, so just to clarify, we ain't got to drag it on because
bring the vest on here. I want to talk to the vest.
We need the vest. Stack the vest.
There's a lot of vests going on.
Not even a nigga with the vest. Just bring the vest, nigga.
Just the vest just on the table.
I want to interview the
now,
vest.
what were you thinking when you were on?
Why were you here?
So yeah, just to clarify. So then once I noticed that, and Illa got here, I told Illa AD was already on the way. They sat in the garage. Me, Illa were upstairs.
Trady, dog.
AD walked in.
Face.
Oh my
AD
God.
walked in and told Lazar, let me holler at you. And went upstairs and, had the conversation there. It was me, Illa, Six, Lazar, AD, and I think that was it.
It's the census, bro.
Yeah, they had a conversation, let him know it was out of pocket. That wasn't what was going to go down. And AD was like, man, we just not going to film today because we ain't had no cast. There was drama. There was shit going on. And he made the call to say we not filming. And, that was it. It wasn't, I don't know all the details that everybody's been saying. I haven't been seeing what everybody's recollection of the events were. I just know that people are talking about it.
One of Lazar's things that he wanted to really stand on was nobody made my homies leave.
He said AD never told nobody to leave. Again, that's why I called him. You guys saw.
And he stayed for
2.5 hours, then it went to 1.5 hours, then it went to 1 hour, then it went to 45 minutes, then it went to 30 minutes.
So the conversation that happened upstairs between all five of us was about 15 minutes. And then after the 15 minutes was up.
That's a new time, by the way.
The conversation wasn't that long upstairs. 20 minutes maybe, because
I know the conversation wasn't that long
because hear that
I
long.
left from back on Fig. I left from here to back on Fig. And everyone usually leaves when I leave. Like, that's kind of just normal, unless I'm just like, y'all can stay if y'all want to. But them niggas, for sure, is leaving.
So the whole time during the conversation, they was downstairs, Lazar homies. Lazar was the only one upstairs. They were not upstairs. During the conversation, they might have heard it, but they weren't a part of the conversation. Once the conversation ended, that's when it was, I think one of his homies came upstairs, and that's when everybody was like, all right, we not filming, we leaving. I think I left, AD left, all at the same time. So I don't know if I heard a verbatim, everybody got to leave, but I know the call was we not filming today. So leave as your timing permitted. But I don't know if Lazar stayed. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if he stayed that long talking to them. How long would you stay?
How long did I stay?
Yeah.
I was upstairs in my spot getting ready for back on Fig.
So if he was here for 2.5 hours, I don't know who he was talking to. That's the only thing.
I wasn't staying for all that recap on the conversation. The episode wasn't being filmed. All right, cool. I'm upstairs.
We left, and that was it. And then Lazar. I mean, I had conversation with him, through DM since then. So I ain't never had no smoke with him. I don't know if he said or he had a problem with me or not. Some reason why I didn't show up.
He said you were scared.
You wasn't scared, or was you scared to sit with Lazar?
Because the word was, it wasn't that he was sick. It's that he was intimidated.
Bro, I'm still sick right now, and a lot of people can vouch. Nobody wants to believe it. Who else ate pizza?
My security guard Corey had pizza that night.
And what happened?
He called off work the next day.
That's not because of pizza. That's because
his stomach was bothering.
That's because Corey.
And then you didn't see it, but Scotty confirmed the same thing. He was not feeling good the next day after pizza.
The
same stomach problems.
Gave y'all food poisoning. I only had a little bit.
I don't know why I didn't have food poisoning. I did the same food as y'all.
No, I only had a slice and a half.
I'm telling you. I don't know if it was food poisoning. I know I don't eat out and eat all that grease and bullshit, so I'm attributing it to just that.
So
but
I said no,
three people got sick.
Fuck the pizza. Bring the pizza.
I wasn't scared to come sit down. Like,
are you intimidated by Lazar, nigga? He said you intimidated. Does that light bright nigga with a slit in his eye and the empty backwood intimidate you?
Why y'all let that nigga sit in my chair?
That's not my chair.
My fucking boss, nigga. It's a chair.
I'm just fucking with y'all. Nah, man. No, I've never had no problem with Lazar. I don't think he would assume that unless people are feeding shit to him. We've had conversations in the DM. I hit him up when I was in Vegas about some cookie shit. So I don't think it's no issue and no
niggas
smoke.
trying to get some free weed.
I would have been here.
Always trying to
hey, bro. I let you back
here.
on fair to say, bro. We should bring. I tell niggas we bring you for an interview. Bro.
I would have been. Nah, I've always been non-biased in the situation. Shout out to Tote. I don't have no issue with Tote. And let everybody get their narrative off how they want to get it and react how they want. I don't try to indulge in it too much. But I don't have no sides in the beef. You know what I'm saying? I'm a neutral party. I don't have no issue with Lazar. I sat with him for 15 episodes. I think he's dope. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have no issue with him specifically, but it is the way you got to carry yourself, and I'm a part of this unit over here. So if the team felt something was wrong or out of pocket, I got to ride with the team.
If you got to choose one to bring back, who would you bring back, Toke or Lazar?
That's a good versus.
Like just like a rotating person?
No. I mean, to be your co-host. If Illa said, you know what, I can't come back, who would you bring back, Toke or Pop Lord? Toke or Lazar?
Pop Lord. Instead said Pop Lord.
I don't even have, man. I'm going PC. I can't answer.
That's why you weren't here on the fucking episode, nigga, because you was going to do that shit.
That's why. Then y'all had the PC
virus.
That nigga for sure had the PC
because
the Reddit said
because look,
you wasn't here.
Y'all want me to cause division.
That's
in
not
my
causing
opinion.
division. I'm asking you who you prefer to pod with,
Let me
nigga.
tell you. This is why I said I had a non-biased take, because I knew y'all was going to try to make
That's
me
not non-biased,
pick a
nigga.
side.
That's pussy.
That's a pick a side.
That's not non-biased. That's pussy.
Song.
No, if I had
10
to,
Lazar songs, 10 Pop Lord songs. Which one you pick?
Which one you pick?
I think because Pop Lord is more versed in being in front of the mic on a pod setting and his conversations, I would probably take Toke to sit across from on a normal basis. I think he brings a good following. I think he is funny. He's energetic, and like I said, he's used to doing this. He knows how to handle it. And there's no shade to Lazar.
Oh my god!
I think the experience comes with that, and then also too being across from another light skinned nigga. They give us too much shit, so shout out to
colorism.
You sit next to Scotty all fucking day.
He sit across from me.
Colorism. Wow.
No, ain't no colorism.
You want to sit across from a light skinned person? You can't sit across from a dark skinned guy.
That's why he sits next to you.
We gotta sit behind you, Paul?
We don't need the light skin clash comparison. No, I'm just playing. No, shout out to Lazar though. But yeah, if I had to sit with somebody, I'd probably pick Toke. Since y'all want a non-PC stick.
I agree.
Let me give y'all that.
For the exact reasons he said, being more versed in the universe, having that impact, the things he's done on streams, all that good stuff.
I think also too, like part of Lazar, I think is comfortability. I think everybody when they get into this space where you got to try to protect yourself or try to put up a shield, which I did it too. That's why I'm speaking from experience. You know what I'm saying? Like when you first get in this space, when people are coming at you, whether it's fans or whether it's fellow comrades. I couldn't say it right. Comrades. Pause.
Oh my god!
No, you said it.
I couldn't. I was
holy game.
You know what I was trying to say. Comrades.
Did you ever feel like you had to bring a bulletproof?
Nah.
I think I did see her with a vest once before though.
So I can see why, but I think that's like a character, and I think that's something that if he gets rid of that, he would be embraced a little bit more. You know,
you feel embraced now? Poor Stat.
Good job.
Poor Stat.
Yeah.
Poor fucking Stat, man.
Yeah.
You guys aren't talking about the important shit.
What's important?
Scott is not here.
We don't care.
You love pointing out. Shout out to Scotty, man.
Button?
Oh, click the button all day. I click the button every episode. But I'm not a hater like him.
He don't come on Wednesday episodes anyway. So
it's Friday.
I don't know if there was a change in plans. He was supposed to come, so I can't speak for Scotty or why he wasn't present. But you know,
yeah, Scott never comes on Wednesdays. That's good, I guess.
I'm recovering.
I want to know, who the fuck is Court, man?
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Court. I
am mad at her though because she dropped that cake.
No, 6 days.
I didn't even catch the full.
Don't keep going through it. Don't get PC. Don't ask where is Court. Because I've been telling you that we should have had Court to substitute and come and pop in over here, and you've been playing.
What did I tell you?
Oh no, she was scheduled before, but it had to reschedule it. And
who scheduled Court? I don't have Court's number.
I don't know.
I have Court's number.
So take it up with who scheduled Court, nigga. Talk to your co-host.
From what I was aware,
nigga.
you're the one who does scheduling, and that's why.
Watch this. Peep this. Who brought RJ?
Scotty.
Who was planning on bringing Zoe Osama?
You.
No.
You asked me to.
So you contacted Zoe Osama, correct?
So why when I requested when I requested that you bring Court, you shunned it off?
I didn't shun it off.
Oh.
Whoa. That's
just because y'all looking like you don't want to pop with her?
Show the text messages.
That's crazy. I'm not that nigga. I would never do that.
Show the text messages.
I'm not that nigga.
About the conversation about Court.
You know who?
The nigga that just showed text messages.
I said Court should definitely come. I said Illa was scheduling Court. There was a plan last week,
but
that
because
Scotty messed up.
Illa was gone this week and Scotty was gonna be gone, we had plenty of openings. So Court, you know what I'm saying? Niggas tried.
I like that you tried to paint it like that.
Because you tried to shout her out.
here today.
When Illa's back,
I did too.
Court will definitely be on, so Court should be here next week.
Cool.
Well, happy birthday to Court.
I invited Court
happy
here
birthday,
yesterday.
Court.
I called into, she called me from Community. We FaceTimed and I said, you should pull up tomorrow. We don't have a guest.
And what she said?
She was fucked up.
I sent it to her in the D. I sent her a message to her.
Y'all didn't watch the episode. Court was lit yesterday.
That's dope. As she should.
So she wouldn't have been able to make it anyway. Well.
So you made that whole narrative up for what?
No, because you was trying to decide, like, where are you? Like, as if you've been trying to get her over here. You haven't. Stop.
I haven't been trying to get her over here.
Cap.
Hey Siri, call.
Shout out to Underdog. This episode is presented by Underdog. As you know, turn your takes into cash on Underdog by picking higher or lower on your favorite player stats. We'll be making picks later on in the stream, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And as you know, Underdog is available in more than 30 states, including California and Texas. So make sure you support the show by hitting the link in the description and downloading Underdog ASAP. Sign up right away using the code FMW to get up to $1,000 in bonus cash. You been winning any money?
No, I've been donating.
Because I for sure haven't bet in like the last 10 days.
Well, good thing it's not betting. When you
wagering.
When you lose a lot, that's the same. That's a synonym. It's just fantasy picks, entries, stuff like that.
Fair to say.
Donating. Sure.
Yeah. When you lose a lot, it's just considered donating.
I understand.
I won $80. Actually, I did. On Wednesday, I won. I put up a pick on screen on Shame on You. Mm-hmm. And if you followed that pick, you guys won. It was a 2-pick. LeBron James higher than 4.5 first quarter points. James Harden lower than 1.5 first quarter rebounds. The first quarter picks are really dope to choose because it's like by the end of the first quarter, you already know if you won or lost. So if you're not trying to watch the whole game and pay attention to that shit the whole game, quick money. James Harden doesn't play defense. It's a known fact. So I don't even know why he was up there for rebounds. And then LeBron James, that was just a hit or miss. So I was just glad that one hit.
Yeah. Now I'm glad they should have followed and tailed that one. There would have been some chili.
Oh, have you guys seen any Bronny's G League performances?
I know that first debut he had 5 turnovers. And that's what people were harping on. He was
0 for 4 from the 3-point line.
Yeah.
I think he has 6 points, 4 points, 6 points, something like that.
Something in single digits. But they're like 5 turnovers. He's even trash in the G League. And it's like, all right, bro. At this point, I personally don't care about the whole Bronny James love or hate at this point because it's like we just saw a dope moment in history. Everything after that, whatever.
No, it hasn't been going perfect, but it's going.
Yeah.
He is a Laker. So.
I think he is in the G League. It's a developmental league. So I don't feel like, I don't feel like niggas should have an issue with him developing. There's good and bad parts in development.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like that. I think that Bron's keeping him close too, though, just so like I said, he's not traveling with the G League team. He's only doing the home games, and then he's with the Lakers otherwise. So it's just, I think, getting run and burn when you know you're not going to get in the NBA.
Is that helping?
Unless they're blowing a team out.
Is that helping Bronny's growth, keeping him close?
Or confidence?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. That's tricky. I guess it depends on whose eyes you're looking at it from, either a fan, a GM, or LeBron, or the family member. You know what I mean? I guess keeping him close may prevent he'll get less playing time, yeah, for sure, by not going on the road or playing and scrimmaging and practicing with the G League team as much. But being right there behind your father and JJ Redick and the rest of the team learning live ball, it's beneficial as well. So
he's traveling with the Lakers?
I don't know if he's traveling on the road. I'm not sure.
So I'm saying if he's
unless it's home games for the Lakers and home games for the G League team, he's just staying in LA.
I believe it's home and road games for the G League and only
just
home games
for the Lakers. That's how I read it, but your interpretation could also be
I could be
true.
wrong. Is he? I don't know if he's doing road games.
What I read was he was just doing home games for the Lakers.
Yeah, I think that might be it. What I'm thinking is, had it have been he's only doing home games, he's only staying in LA, Boston is a very hard place to play in. The fans are loud. It gets intense. So it's like exactly. So if he finally gets to a Boston and he's finally got to moved up to the Lakers full time, and his first debut game is in Boston, and he absolutely just
let's say Boston like that. What's
Boston.
He's saying it like niggas from Boston.
Boston. Is that the same?
Sure.
Long-O.
Fuck y'all.
You ever been to Boston? You give Boston vibes.
Me?
What did you do?
You give like a New
Boston?
Hampshire nigga vibe.
Damn. You know a nigga from New Hampshire to compare me to?
Adam 16.
He's from New
Yeah,
Hampshire.
you give a New Hampshire nigga.
You would get more New Hampshire vibes than if that's the
Back
case.
to Boston. What did you do when you was out there? Now I'm saying it. What did you do when you was out there?
In Boston?
Yeah.
It was a tour stop.
Who you on tour with?
Performance tour. It was the Closer to My Dream, the BET Closer to My Dreams tour. It was in Boston, and then we went to
who you on tour with?
We went to what was it? We went to some sporting event. It wasn't the Red Sox.
What was the lineup on this tour?
That was T-rell,
Pause.
Twist,
Pause.
Diggy Simmons, Mindless Behavior.
Paul the Diggy Simmons is fucked
up.
I
thought you said Diddy.
No, Diggy Simmons, Mindless Behavior. It was the BET Closer to My Dreams tour.
You know what year that was?
But I think I've been to Boston one more time though. I think I had
that was like 80,
I did go to
83?
Boston one more time. Fuck you, nigga.
What year was that?
A year you ain't know nothing about, nigga. An experience you ain't know nothing about, youngster.
Yeah, being over there with Raw
We got
and
some fair to
Twist
say.
and all that shit.
Yeah, man, traveling the world.
Popeyes just emailed me. Big boxes.
That's ridiculous.
$6.
All right, man. Shout out to the hashtag. Is it fair to say, man? We appreciate y'all using that. We got a few new ones coming in today. From the first one comes from @J:_2. Is it fair to say Tyler can't be top 3 if Travis Scott is not in that conversation?
I'm tired of talking about Tyler Creator with that. He doesn't see the vision.
I know.
Oh, what you mean with me? I fuck with Tyler. Why y'all trying to paint it like I don't fuck with Tyler?
Because you don't.
I listened to the album. I think it's a great album. It's a great introspective, creative project. I don't think it has much replay value to me specifically. Well, what do you mean? You can't hate me on my opinion, nigga.
If your opinion is dumb, I'm gonna hate your opinion. It doesn't have that much replay value to me. It has great music on it, but sonically to listen to over and over in different settings, it does not have the replay value. What album in the past 10 years that's come out do you feel like has great replay value?
Man, there's so many that's came out. I can't even list. There's plenty.
You don't have to list. Just name one.
Any Cole album.
Name one.
Hip hop.
Any one of them.
Just name one.
Bro,
Give me the name of an album.
Listen, you understand?
You fucking can't because you don't listen to it.
Bro, I do listen to it. I just don't name. I don't remember names of albums enough to sit here and list names in the last 10 years to know when it came out, how great the replay value is. I'm talking about me personally.
Was it For Whom the Bell Tolls?
It's not no hate. It's not
2014 Forest Hills Drive.
That's my favorite.
That's my favorite Cole album. But I'm saying,
why couldn't you name it?
That's 11 years ago.
If it was your favorite album, why couldn't you have named it?
It came out in 2013.
Can you name 2 Pac albums?
Yes, but I'm not a person who remembers song names. I even commend him for that. Song names, album names, I don't attribute names. I don't remember names like that. I'm really bad with names. I smoke too much.
These are the
but
best.
For the sake of what I'm saying, I don't hate on him. Why you hate on my opinion for saying it doesn't have replay value? Just because you think it do. To me, I don't want to replay all those slow songs.
You made it take on new music, but then also in the same breath.
He's not a new artist. It's not new music. Tyler is Tyler. I know what Tyler's been
in the past 10 years.
Dog, there's so many projects from elite artists that came out. Victory Lap. Because I'm not going to sit here and put me to the test to start naming albums and list all the artists I've listened to.
I didn't say name albums. I said name a fucking album.
Bro, I can
from
name artists
that you like.
I don't have to name the artist. I mean the album. Ye didn't drop projects in the last 10 years. Classics. I don't know what year My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy came out. I don't know that's what I'm saying. I don't know the years. I'm talking about classic projects with replay value, legendary projects. It doesn't matter. Born Center, KOD, 2014 Forest Hills Drive. I can name Carter 3, Carter 4, Carter 5. I can name the Jay-Z albums. I can name all the greats who dropped it, but that's not a point for me to name. That doesn't prove anything against Tyler.
We could have broken down a 19-song album review in the time y'all been yelling.
And I literally said I fucked with it. It was creative. You mad because I said it didn't have a replay value, boy.
I'm not upset at you feeling that way, in all honesty. It does to me.
I liked it.
But I can see, I'm understanding enough to see how you could be like, this is a dope experience.
Amazing.
But I don't have to run it back.
That was
and there are plenty of albums like that.
Yes, a great project.
This is a great listen for now.
I love the creativity.
It's like watching a dope movie that you don't want to see again.
Facts.
Yeah, I don't have to really.
I don't have to see that.
Yeah, so quit getting on me, nigga, just because I said I didn't have a replay value. You always want to try to jump down my throat about some shit.
Pause. Never in my life.
All right, when we have a normal conversation, we'll have a normal conversation. Moving on. At Zay Sports Page 24. Fair to say Dijon B. Marcus out Scotty.
I wouldn't say that because I'm not disrespectful like that. At least I don't want to be. But me and Scott have a very interesting banter on this show. It's kind of like
we just don't like each other.
Yeah, we don't care for each other. It's kind of like, what's them two ESPN guys?
You have like Bert and Ernie.
They were gay. Bert and Ernie were gay. 6.
7.
Bert and Ernie
fuck, I could count too.
Next topic. You just ruined my whole
All right, next one still comes from the same person, Zay Sports Page 24. Is it fair to say the over-sexualization will contribute to women's basketball profits? And I think that's a take to where I think, or at least it makes me think of when Shaq made the statement about Angel Reese wearing her shorts and like making merch out of it and saying how it would go crazy and sell like crazy. Mm-hmm. And a lot of the girls now in the WNBA are dressing a lot more sexier than we're used to seeing, I think, for the WNBA. Yeah. A lot of the women have been shown to be a lot more masculine with how they dress typically. Mm-hmm. So now that there's a lot more feminization of the way women are dressing and it's looking more female, high heels, short skirts, tight shirts, I think that is what's bringing the excitement and more eyes on the league, that men are looking at it like not only is it basketball, but damn, these girls look good. I think it does help. That's my take on it. I think it is fair to say that it helps, not over sexualizing it, but also putting mention to that women that play basketball can be attractive. And I think that will help the league.
You fuck with this?
This looks crazy.
Kaylin going crazy.
How Gasol is tripping, man. What the
That's
fuck
Eli
is
Man. That's Peyton Manning, boy.
What's Gasol doing, man?
That's Peyton Manning, bruh.
Nigga.
Live your life, but dang.
She got on a varsity jacket, dress shirt, and a skirt.
How many drinks until this becomes an option?
The ocean.
If she wasn't who she was, it would never happen.
You knocking Caitlin Clark?
If she wasn't who she was, that would never happen.
So she say, I got a flight for you, man. I'm gonna fly you out.
If she wasn't who she was, that would never happen. If she wasn't who she was, she would not have a chance at a lot of people.
But now that she is who she is,
fuck no.
You wouldn't let Caitlin Clark fly you out.
If you were in a relationship, hypothetically, this is an imaginary world.
Okay, hypothetically what?
Could she fly you out? DMs, Stat 2.0.
If I was single, oh yeah, I'm going crazy.
She said,
I want more than a rug.
Yeah, you a WNBA superstar. It's not like I'm not even about the chili. You just a WNBA superstar.
You can make more money than her just getting a really good job.
No, she got off-court endorsements.
No, I'm talking about her salary. I'm making a WNBA salary.
You shooting it? Is you packing her sports bag before the games?
Pack it, man, baby. What you need?
I smoke hookah with her. We can go to a hookah lounge. That's about it.
You shooting it?
She better not touch me.
You shooting it.
For the check.
Quit lying.
She better not touch me.
I'm finessing this bitch for sure.
No, I think it's a good thing. I think not only is there a lot of dope talent, but the fact that a lot of people are looking at the WNBA, like I said, for women that are looking attractive, that's gonna help. That's only gonna help. Aren't they doing like trying to do like a boycott or something? I heard that they're trying to get more salary.
Booty shorts in the WNBA?
No, they're trying to request more salary before the time comes up to where they do like a contract renewal in 2 years. They're trying to request for like a renewal or something like right now, I think. And I don't know if they're able to do it or how factual it is, but I thought I remember seeing something like that where they trying to get more money.
It's like how is it like how the NBA does the CBA shit every 4 years?
Like a contract conversation?
WNBA boycott. Let's see.
I was gonna say I feel like the WNBA is being revolutionized in that sense, the way that Allen Iverson revolutionized the NBA as far as making it more ghetto, fabulous, more hood, that type of appeal. Women in the league should use what they got to get what they want. So if you want more views and more eyes on the organization or on these games,
then use it.
Be active on social media. I'm not telling you to dress slutty or nothing, but utilize social media in whatever regards you have to. For some people, that's looking really nice in photos.
Who's the baddest in the WNBA right now?
I don't know if she's on the team right now, but she used to play for the Chicago Sky.
Things that never asked me. Put that on.
She's Jaylen Brown's girl right now.
Kyrie's.
However you pronounce her name, she got a crazy name with a K. She used to play for the
goodness,
she used to play for the fucking Chicago
pretty.
Sky. No, she a bad one.
She like a tall Kyla Pratt.
She's bad
pretty.
one.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, that would been my pick.
There ain't any fat girls.
But see,
in
that goes to show you. Look, now
it's a Brittany Griner in the WNBA.
it's heavier set centers.
Where's the fatter ones?
She plays for the New York Liberty. I think I don't know her name. I wouldn't call her fat. She's heavier set. I think she plays for the Liberty.
I can call her fat
because they just won the Jonquel Jones. She's a little bigger.
Okay,
and Nyara, she's a little bit bigger as well.
She's not big.
No, she's not fat. But she's just a bigger woman. It's not fat though.
That's a huge bitch.
Yeah, that's what I said. I don't know if you're gonna really have too many fat NBA players. You run up and down the court all day.
Like KD.
I mean, there's a fat NBA player in the NBA.
Yeah, man weight probably different.
What's the nigga's name? With the dress, he's a rookie, not a rookie. He's probably on the second year.
Fat NBA player.
He played for Memphis. Memphis 2023 rookie. I don't know why his name is escaping me. He's light skinned nigga. Why do you not?
He's not big no more. I know who you're talking about.
GG Jackson?
No. I know who you're talking about. He was heavy set. He lost a lot of weight. I can't remember his name. Fuck, what was his name? I know who you're talking about though. I don't remember.
They said we can't eat on the show anymore.
Are you upset about this?
I've been trying to bring attention to it.
Nah, it's good, man. That smacking in the ear is crazy. You already breathe hard as fuck in the mic.
I was gonna say,
y'all gonna stop that narrative. Matter of fact, I'll crash out on the next nigga to bring that lion ass narrative up. Cause it's not me.
Is it
I
Cap?
don't breathe hard.
You be producing
talking,
the show. Is it Cap?
I be talking and I still hear it, bro.
I want to know why you let him press you like that just now.
I'm the one that brought it up. Is it true or not?
He said next nigga.
Is it true or not?
He said the next nigga that bring up
him
breathing.
Is it true or not?
He said the next nigga that bring up him breathing.
I brought it up.
Is getting fucked up.
I brought it up, didn't I? So is it true or not? Who be breathing in the mic?
So he said you pussy.
You know you pussy for not answering it because you be the one to bring it up.
You pussy for not answering.
Yeah, because you be the one to not bring it up.
Nigga.
Nah.
Yo, Jabba the Hutt ass, nigga.
Hey,
fuck.
Before we
Jabba the Hutt.
Nigga think I'm pussy.
Hey, look, before we
mad because you lost ghetto meals.
You be in this motherfucker breathing in the goddamn mic.
Because you put bacon in an air fryer.
I need a
and
snack.
Put foil in there.
I'm just so hungry. Shout out King Palm and
Dub DeJean.
Before we get into this, do we care? Because this is what we don't care about. Before we get into do we care? Did y'all watch Penguin?
Yeah, the season finale was great.
I didn't watch Penguin. Please don't spoil it.
And I'm pretending like I'm saving to watch it with a few different people because I'm a hoe. But I watched that shit. I downloaded the Max app.
So you seen it all the way to the finale?
Yeah, I saw the season. He didn't have to do stuff like that.
What episode you on?
1.
Oh, but don't spoil it. You 2 out of the way.
Viewers who haven't seen it as well.
It's been out for a week. Look up Vic from Penguin and tell me that don't look like Scott.
Oh yeah, that's Scott for sure. But okay,
a fat face Scott.
If you spoil Penguin, I don't fuck with you.
I don't know.
I don't fuck with you for calling me John.
The reason I brought this up is because I just watched the episode, and not only did the IMDb rate it as one of the top.
Oh shit!
That's a fat face Scott.
That's Scott for sure.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
Wait, what? He passed away?
We don't know.
Yes, we fucking do.
Nigga,
you don't know.
Why the fuck you? I'm thinking the fucking actor passed away, dick.
No.
Bro, it's set up for the Batman sequel from what I heard, Batman 2. The reason I brought this up is because it was a Batman topic on Do We Care? Yeah. But they also IMDb rated it as one of the top rated episodes, I think, of a series ever. It was like a 9.7 out of 10.
Cinematic work of art. The other day they put the 4 starring actors on Twitter and said who acted the best this season, and I couldn't answer. It was magnificent acting. Sure. I love it because I love mafia and mob movies, Goodfellas type stuff. casino type shit, and it's kind of like that mixed with Batman.
Dog, you got to tune in, Six.
So you said the rating was on the series as a whole, or just on this last episode?
That episode, but all of the episodes in the series rated over a 9. I think it's one of the highest rated series ever.
One of the best shows I ever watched in my life.
It was really good. I think me personally would have liked. It was a lot of dialogue, a lot of slow points, a lot of talking, which you need. But I think you could have a little bit more action, and it would have been, to me, top tier.
I'll give you that.
Just a little bit. There was some episodes that drug out a little bit, but it's gonna be hard to rate it now because it just ended. It's on Sunday.
Such a great show.
I wonder how much it grossed. Let's see.
It's on Prime,
it's
Amazon
only like
Prime.
8 episodes. That's what I didn't.
It was exclusive to Amazon Prime.
Yeah, and
no,
so
it's on HBO Max. It's an HBO show.
Oh, it is.
It's an HBO show.
Oh, okay. I just watched it on Prime. You're right. But also, so it's set up to where it could easily be a sequel. But I think what I read is that they're gearing up for Batman 2 in 2026, because you see at the end of the episode,
the Batman
Catwoman gave the letter to whatchamacallit, and Catwoman going for sure try to sneak her out of jail, and like now Penguin running shit.
I want to see a whole universe.
Man, that shit was cold.
So
dog.
it's at 1.2 billion. So that puts it above Walking Dead, but right below Grey's Anatomy, Game of Thrones, and then all those shows that'll never die. NCIS, Law and Order, Seinfeld, Big Bang, Friends, and obviously The Simpsons.
But you got to remember too, it's a lot of those were on regular TV.
Right, I'm saying
Game of Thrones wasn't, but
it's competing within shows that'll never die.
Yeah, regular TV shows too. A lot of the other shit like Game of Thrones is HBO.
And this is the first season.
Yeah, it's in great company. If that's how it started, it's in really good company.
That's the first season. Shout out to Colin Farrell, who's doing a great job.
So from
the Penguin reminds me a lot of myself in a sense, meaning if you offend him, it's over. Like he takes it too far every time.
I think a lot of people can find some characteristics about Penguin.
In your Penguin era, what villain do you feel like?
I don't watch those shows, so I'm not sure. I couldn't pick a villain.
That is given.
I would probably be like the Riddler, or from what I do know of. I'm thinking about like I only watched like the first Batman's back in the day, so just because he's like a villain, but he's like. He makes you think, you know what I'm saying? He wants you to figure.
I like that. Thank you.
He wants you to figure shit out. You know what I'm saying? He wants you to.
Instead is Riddler.
This is for sure.
Instead of like puzzles and signs, you gotta figure the sign out. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with that.
Like he just drop a sign off at your door.
I don't know, man. What's the synopsis? I mean, I don't know if that's the word for it.
This is my rug. Like, look at this.
What's the overall like? Description of the Riddler.
Like, where did the Riddler come from? Like,
what's his like? Does he have like a description of like who he is as like a person? The Riddler is X, Y, and Z. Because I only said that based off of him like.
Oh, he has a disorder. He has borderline personality. Okay, yeah, you too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
He has the good side of him, and then it's the other side that just want to kill everybody.
Yeah, I'm light skinned, but I'm still a dark nigga.
He tried to fill a void in himself by making a big mark in the world and by identifying with someone else. How about that part of it? The first half sounds good. No, I don't know. I just said that. I shot that off because that's one of the only few I know. I know like Riddler, Joker,
Poison Ivy, Catwoman. Yeah.
What would Scotty's villain be?
Catwoman.
Scotty, he finna come get his get back. You know that. Because you know he finna come find a villain perfect.
No hezzy, dog. No hezzy.
Catwoman.
Oh, shit.
That's crazy.
But yeah, like you were saying, this is because the topic was Batman. Warner Bros. Is selling 10 Batman tumblers.
I want one.
I for sure want one. This
Can
is
I
like
fit in one of those?
Childhood, fuck no.
I thought Tumblr. I'm thinking they talking about something with the website. What the fuck?
Old ass.
You would need the Tumblr truck.
What is Tumblr? Is that what it's called? The Batmobile is called a Tumblr. Since when?
It's a Batmobile, but when it looked like that,
it can go upside down.
When it got the wheels in the front like that, that's a Tumblr.
Yeah.
When did they coin that phrase in Batman? Because I
know from being a kid, like the toys, like it always said Tumblr, like Batman's Batmobile Tumblr.
Mm-hmm. Damn, I'm getting there showing my fucking age.
Would you like that?
But I called it the Batmobile.
Well, the Batmobile itself can turn. I'm a fucking nerd for this. Yeah. It can turn into different things. There's the Batmobile plane. There's the Batmobile that shoots off into the bike. Right? Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Fair to say.
So it's that because it could be whatever the fuck.
I don't really watch too many of these movies to know all that. But no, that's dope. You would drive it?
Give me some Hell
yeah.
Or something.
What the fuck?
10 of them at $3 million each. That's crazy.
What happens when that shit breaks down?
You know a rapper gonna buy one.
Who's gonna be the first rapper to get? He deserves it.
Travis will buy this.
Does Tyson not get
Travis
it before?
would for sure get that.
Well, Tyson not a rapper, but
they got.
Does he get it before Travis?
Yeah, he got more money than Travis.
Yeah.
So he for sure.
Travis baby mama a billionaire. Hold on now.
Baby mama.
I take it one night.
Talking about him.
I would want to argue. I would want to know who has more money, Travis or Kai Cenat, and I almost think Kai Cenat.
I would say Kai with liquid cash. I would say Kai.
Let's Google net worths.
I don't think that's true.
Net worth is never really accurate, but let's entertain
Ballpark figure.
Yeah, let's entertain it.
I could see him buying that though.
No, I can see Travis and Kai, but I see Kai for sure.
Or Aiden, just somebody making for
Travis
content
Scott's
purpose.
net worth is $80 million.
80 million.
Didn't Kai get that in like? Kai make $5 million a month.
Net worth is $14 million.
Okay.
Nah, ain't no way.
I don't know if that's accurate.
Ain't no fucking way. 14
But they're
million.
saying 14 million. If we're going off of
Ain't
this,
no fucking way.
as our baseline, Travis would be worth more. I don't agree, but we'll
Ain't
take
no
it.
fucking way. Well, I don't know about their net worth in comparison, but ain't no way he worth 14 million. All right, what's the next? Do we care? LeBron says he went back in the game for one more rebound to save someone's parlay.
Why does your GOAT keep lying?
I did see this. He was trolling. I feel like he was trolling.
Bro, that nigga just be lying because it's a Tuesday. Like, what the fuck?
He still ain't read Malcolm X book either.
Don't stretch you, point at him.
Boy, yeah, he definitely yelled at me, got my attention. Said, one more rebound.
Oh, he wanted it.
He was like, one more. So, I got one more and I pointed at him to acknowledge that I was listening.
Nah, he wasn't lying then.
Here's the thing.
He wasn't lying then.
I got one more and pointed at him. It could have been like, he got that rebound. He never had the conversation with the nigga prior. Got that rebound. Was like, yeah, nah, you hyped for me. Cool. Yeah, I got my
Well, I
triple
think
double.
what he was saying is he was subbed out the bench. He was sitting on the bench, and the dude was yelling at him like, "We need you to get one more rebound." So that's why he subbed himself back in.
You have one more rebound between you and a triple double. I don't think you're thinking about a nigga's parlay. I think you're like,
Two birds, one stone.
Let me go out there.
Two birds, one stone. Yeah, because that was his third triple double in a row. So yeah, 2 birds, 1 stone. He wanted the triple double for sure.
For sure.
But I think that's the playfulness about it. Hey, but do you think there's some type of rules or restrictions that are going to come on this?
What do you mean? As far as
obviously, the betting and the parlays, even like KD acknowledges it on Twitter where he's like, "Fuck your parlay, I don't care what I was supposed to get," and all this. Like, do you think with sports betting being such a thing that the NBA is going to find some type of regulation to that?
I mean, you can't regulate. How are you going to regulate?
Well, maybe you can't regulate
because your
betting.
projection says 22.5. Don't shoot over 22.5.
That's a cold thing. Yeah, I don't. Maybe you can't. Maybe you can't, but I guess I'm just thinking it from a standpoint of like the fans who are literally there now yelling at these people to do this shit. I don't know.
But that's always been a thing. Cause say you was gambling on a game back in the 80s,
but
you would be, and say you went to the game, you'd be yelling at the player to.
But parlay,
win,
I think
right?
I don't know, it might have been different then. But think about it: if you yelling at a player and you want him to score, let's say 24 points, right? You want him to score 24, and he's so mad at you, and he's like, "Fuck you! I'm not scoring 24. I'm only scoring 20. Make sure I only scored enough to score 22 tonight." Okay. And his team lose by 2 or lose by 1. Because he chose not to shoot the ball just to piss off this fan's parlay.
That's a very rich hypothetical.
It is. I'm just thinking about it.
It would be hard to prove that being performed on paper.
Yeah.
How do you prove a player is going out there restraining himself or limiting himself in order to make a fan not win a parlay?
Yeah.
That is quite...
That is
Stat-spiracy.
I can just see people like KD, because KD's real controversial with the fans and shit like that, or people like who argue with the fans like, man, fuck you, I'm not doing this to hit your parlay, I'm not whatever. Like,
I found some other crazy KD news recently. You know this nigga has a son?
Nah, but shout out to him for keeping that private.
His personal life.
Nah, it was trending on Twitter yesterday or the day before.
Do they look alike?
It was his son's birthday, so I mean, happy birthday to your kid first and foremost.
They showed a picture?
But yeah, he he posted just on some regular shit. Kevin Durant.
Nah, man, shout out to
Kevin Dix.
Shout out to the what?
That's what popped up. Kevin Dix popped up.
Did you see that pop up?
I did not see that.
I'm making things up.
Yo, nigga.
Shout out to people.
It wasn't spelled right, but it was there.
Oh, that's tight.
Deshaun. Nobody saw that pop up.
That's fire. What's the caption say?
Run the tape back.
Run the tape back. You're old.
Oh.
6 year on Earth, my boy. Let's get it. 6? That kid is 6? He looks like a little kid.
It looks like he's kind of like sitting back more.
Okay. No, that's dope, man. Shout out to the people and celebrities that are in the spotlight who are able to keep their life and family life private. I know it's probably tough, but I commend that, man. That's dope.
Who's the best at that? Who's the worst at that?
Great question.
I think when we come to talking about big time celebrities,
Dwayne Wade's the worst.
Cole don't let him see his family.
No, I'm talking about basketball. Athletes.
Who are the best and worst at it? Well, shit, I didn't even know KD had a kid, so that Goes to show you, he's probably doing a good job.
Conversation for sure.
Mm-hmm. Then, like, you know, a lot of players' families are in the spotlight, like the Currys. You know, his wife is in there, and his girls do stuff.
But then
so
you have
a lot of people
Kawhi
like
Leonard,
that.
who,
Kawhi Leonard.
What do we know about Kawhi?
That's a good point. Kawhi, you don't know shit about
I'm
Kawhi.
a fun guy.
Kawhi need to
So
retire.
Kawhi would probably be one to go to that. Okay.
Nikola Jokic.
I can't say that last time.
People that just don't care.
Who's the worst?
Dwayne Wade. You mean active?
Yeah, Dwayne Wade is cold. The way he's
Dwayne
pushing
Wade got
that.
way too much of his business out there. We know what his wife like to do to him.
Zion Williamson.
All kind of stuff.
What do we like? What do we know? What? What
You
you
didn't
hear?
read her. Anywho, she wrote a whole book about. It had a chapter in how she liked to have sex with him.
Oh no, I didn't.
She likes to eat the stootie. But
She said that in her book.
Google it. Google
No,
Gabrielle
I won't.
Union eating ass.
I won't Google that.
Shout out to
I
Gab.
loved her and Two could play the game. Two could play that game.
Shout out to Gab.
Shout out to people who are
Shout out to Gab.
Heat players or Heat fans who like getting their ass ate.
What?
It's too early to talk about ass.
Bro, 6. Sit your ass over there. God damn.
Oh, his
tell me
real
where to sit,
attention.
nigga.
All right, so the next do we care? T-Pain is in the studio with Mark Zuckerberg, and
What
he.
they gonna do?
Well, Mark Zuckerberg had met his wife back in 2006, I believe, and when he met her, one of T-Pain's songs was on, and that's their song that they remember. So every anniversary they play this song.
Oh.
So his idea was this time to get in and recreate it himself.
Oh well, if a billionaire wants to do that, then
Wait, so he's gonna do a cover of
You
T-Pain's
haven't heard
song?
it?
Fuck no.
I heard it. I forgot what song it was
This
though.
the guy who discovered MySpace, right?
This is the guy
No,
who made
this is Facebook.
Same thing.
Well, one of the guys who made Facebook.
I
They got
seen
rid of
the
the other
social
nigga.
network.
Yeah.
MySpace is Tom.
Same thing.
Who the fuck is Tom?
You're a
Tom?
child.
MySpace?
I'm 24.
Oh my god. Sometimes
He was
I got,
everybody's
That's why
friend.
sometimes it's hard to talk to you,
Tom's
Six,
the
but
white guy
I
who-
embrace it.
I was playing. Tom's the white boy who invented MySpace, but he was automatically your friend. So when you your friends,
He had
it
one
was Tom.
thumbnail. He had one
Picture
profile
ever.
picture
Him
for
in
his
a white tee.
the entire career.
Yeah.
of-
Does MySpace still exist?
I think it's like it was MySpace Music. Then it went to like MySpace. I think it's something now.
Yeah.
I would love to get my old MySpace back.
I was connected to Facebook. MySpace still exists.
I
That's what it looked
knew
like?
it was all one.
Yeah, now the Meta and all the buying the universe and all that shit.
Is
What
this
does Ron Artest has to do with this?
Meta World Peace.
Is this new to like?
Yeah, you wouldn't. I don't think you'd have to like create an
You
account.
have
This
to
is like
just
signing
Google
in.
MySpace, Tom.
Okay, I don't give a fuck that much.
But yeah, they remade a song. What song was it? Can you see what song it was real quick?
I'ma buy you a drink.
I don't think it was buy you a drink.
Ooh-wee.
It was one that
I like
shit-
the bartender.
It doesn't say.
I'm
You
at
can
the
Google it. I can't remember which one it was,
bar
but I did
with her.
listen to a clip of it, a snippet of it.
T-Pain and
She
Mark
make the people say
Zuckerberg
yeah.
song. Get Low.
Yeah, that's what it was. And
Are
they
you
called it
fucking kidding me?
Z-Pain. Yep, they called themselves Z-Pain.
That's Flow Rider.
No.
Try to get low. That's Flow Rider.
Apple bottom jeans, boots with
Boots
the fur.
with the fur.
Play it real
That's-
quick.
that's the-
Play it for a second.
Uh-huh.
I can't. We're getting flagged. We got
Looking
really
at
bad
her.
flagged on the last episode with RJ.
My phone is ringing.
But he did it like an acoustic, like, what's old boy
Shorty
name?
had
Ed
them apple bottom
Sheeran. Ed
jeans.
Sheeran style. That's how the cover
How do
was.
you do that?
Shorty got low. Like nigga, what the fuck? Hell nah.
He has much better
You gotta
songs.
listen to it. But now I don't know. I guess that was the song that they had when they met.
Is there a song that you and your girl have and you guys met?
No, we have songs in our relationship. I think that I won't remember.
I'm curious
by
for
name.
one of them.
What a piece of shit. You can't remember
Give
this song.
us one of y'all songs.
I don't think we. Now that's not a thing. But we don't have. So we just have a few like songs from moments,
It's all-
like
it's all
blast,
stitch
like a
tracks.
couple blast songs.
Blast?
There's a couple just because there's moments
Okay.
that
Be Alone?
I don't remember which. I don't know.
Wrong and Right?
I don't know song titles. Oh,
Right
Wrong
or
and
Right
That
when
whole
it comes to
album.
stitch.
That whole album is one of our albums.
No
that,
Love Lost?
Yeah, No Love
Well,
Lost.
that's good.
We
That's a
associate.
tidbit of... That's what's up. Shout out
Yeah.
to Blast.
Yeah. Shout
No
out to
Love
Blast.
Lost. That's
Shout out
that's
to
a fire project.
Black and Half Black Love, man.
Yeah, no, for sure. You're a hater. I realized that. I realized that. You tried to sit down and think you was gonna come over here hating on me, young buck. Got a lot to learn, brother.
All right, what's some hot topics we can get into real quick?
A quick one. It's a little more exciting because I like the first one before y'all say I skipped it.
Skip 'em.
The first one I am skipping because it's a little bit more in depth. But the second one I do want to talk about real quick. Mike Tyson slaps Jake Paul at the weigh-in.
The shit out of Jake.
A little bit more quick of a topic. So that's tonight. By the time y'all see this, you will be past. It already passed.
Y'all going to the fight party?
What fight party?
I can't
Ace
make it to the
Boys
fight
World.
party. You know why? Somebody crashed into my car the other day.
I'm so sorry that
Damn,
happened
that
to you.
sucks.
Parked. Second time my parked car has been hit.
Bro,
You
these
talking,
streets
Lou.
over here is too fucking compact, bro.
It's
No
crazy because
parking.
it was like, so there's when I went up to my car, there's a police report and a note on my car.
Wow.
At least they did the right thing.
So it was, I mean, they couldn't have moved. From the look of the police report and me just like piecing together what the fuck happened, they couldn't have went nowhere. So I go out there and I'm like, damn, so I look at the time.
Front bumper?
Back bumper. They hit the back of my car.
Oh, you can still drive, man.
So it's just bad. I ain't driving around like that.
Is it hanging off or is it still attached?
No, it's completely off.
Damn.
Damn.
No, they smoked my car.
That was fucking your car.
I'm gonna show y'all the video. I only can't post it. 'cause my
Oh
wife's pressing
damn!
it.
They took your whole little rear fender off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and it's by the gas tank. You
Oh
can't
yeah,
drive
yeah.
that.
They hit your shit hard, crazy.
So it's like, I forgot where I was going with this. God damn.
Back to
you
Mike
said you
Tyson.
couldn't go watch. You couldn't go to the
To a
fight party.
Ace Boys is having a fight party tonight. He didn't know about
I didn't
it.
know.
You not going.
But it's 5 o'clock. I think.
Yeah,
it's
why are you
at
not
5.
going?
I didn't even know.
You
You
didn't
know.
know about it.
Now you know.
Yeah, but late notice.
Oh, stat.
You can bring your girl
So I know I can.
and your
but
dog.
No, he cannot bring his dog.
I can bring my dog.
Bring
anyway.
Ike.
You cannot bring
Icon.
your dog there. It's small there.
I can bring. I brought my dog when I went there to mix the cipher record. I can bring my dog.
This is gonna be
anyway.
a whole fight party.
I'm not bringing my dog because I'm not going.
That's
Nigga.
what we want
You
you
brought
to
your
say.
dog to the
About this-
Cypher listening party?
about
Mike
this-
Tyson had on a thong, and he slapped that nigga wearing a thong.
Shout out Uncle Mike, dog.
Well, so supposedly Mike said it's because he stepped on his toe. Did y'all see that?
Who is he? Della Reese and Harlem Nights? The
No,
fuck?
so when Jake Paul stepped up, I'm just gonna be super late to them by the time they see this. But when Jake Paul stepped up to do the face off, he stepped on the front of Mike Tyson's toe, and that's what had him haul off and hit him.
One thing about old people, that stepping on their foot toe shit really hurts. They don't play that shit.
Yeah, you'll be able to see it right. Probably one of them clips.
Who do you think is gonna win?
Why you couldn't have on some regular shorts though?
He always spars in underwear. He trains in underwear. He does his weigh-in in underwear. That's Mike
Just,
Tyson. He's been doing that for his whole
Can't be
life.
even an inch pause
No,
longer.
he's his whole life. Mike Tyson, since he's been a kid, has been wearing underwear.
Thongs?
That wasn't a thong, bro.
Have we gotten y'all takes on who you think is gonna win?
Oh, Tyson finna handle that. He even said, "I'm not losing."
Tyson better win.
And after smacking him like this, I know that he's serious. So before you thought it could be all money play, ratings, let somebody win, knock somebody down just for the sake of views or whatever. But no, I really feel like Mike Tyson low-key's pissed off. Even in that, and y'all see the interview he did with that young girl?
With Jackie's World. That's what we're gonna get to next.
Oh, okay. Damn, it led right into it.
So while we're getting to that, I wanted to talk about a gift that Jake Paul had given to Mike Tyson, which was really funny. He gave him a pigeon.
Oh, I heard him say they sent him some pigeons.
He was like,
alive?
we spent a lot. Yeah, it was living. Mike loves pigeons.
I'd have sent him a dead one.
So that's crazy.
That piss him off.
I'm not gonna lie. If
pigeon.
niggas know Mike,
Kill a pigeon.
don't kill a pigeon.
Kill a
when he
pigeon.
was younger, he beat the fuck out of a nigga for hurting a pigeon.
But
Yeah,
that's
Mike
how
love
you
pigeons.
piss him off. I would have
So,
sent him a dead
you
pigeon.
don't wanna piss
Y'all
that
don't
nigga
think
off
like
like
me.
that.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no.
Yes, I know. I do want to piss
he
him
don't
off.
play
if
with
I'm his
pigeons like
opponent,
that.
I do want to
You
piss him off.
don't want to
like
piss
that.
off
Cold
Mike
shit
Tyson.
was-
He about to show Jake Paul what's up.
Jake pulled a crazy play. He was like, yeah, we spent a lot of money to get this pigeon from Asia and this, that, and the other. And Mike pulls the pigeon out and checks the pigeons, looking at his feathers and shit like that.
It's on
and he's
video?
looking at it. Yeah, it's a whole video of this.
Damn.
He's looking at the feathers. He's like, it's a cheap pigeon.
Is this a judgment-free zone?
Yeah.
Can I say what I want to say without
cheap
being
pigeon?
judged?
Dejan,
At this point, you know what? Don't
Dejan,
you
if you
say?
eating a pigeon, I'm walking off. If you have eaten a pigeon, I'm not.
Can we Google
Dejan.
fried pigeon?
Boy, you built like a pigeon.
Can we Google fried pigeon, please?
As they Google fried pigeon because you look like one. So yeah, Mike Tyson, I think he's in
you
full.
like a seagull.
He's in full demon mode.
My. Oh my God.
Cantonese dish, braised pigeon.
Cut the head off and we got actually that look like a Roscoe's wing.
Man,
Get a
y'all
waffle?
niggas out of pocket, bro. Get a waffle for it. Put some syrup on the side.
Why the picture pose like a bad bitch? That's a combo picture, nigga.
Pigeons and waffles, baby.
But look, I think
My fault,
I think
y'all.
Tyson I think he gonna handle business. Obviously, he's been doing this for 30 plus years.
Yeah.
He's also 58.
He's
so.
super angry, but even in his
Only
training,
30
bro, he
minutes,
looked
man.
like he still got the same strength and the same strength. As long as he don't get winded and tired, he gonna handle business. He gonna handle business.
If you look at the Roy Jones fight, my bad, not Junior, the Roy Jones fight, he got winded in the third round.
That's what I'm saying. But I think he's been training a lot. He looked even more in shape. The last fight, he had a gut.
Yeah, he
And
was sloppy built.
He
for
was
sure.
sloppy the last fight. I think this one's he's in shape for. He taking this serious. A lot of money on the line. He wants to prove something to this young boy. And I just feel like he's really all game because Mike Tyson normally has a funny spirit at times. But these interviews, like the one you were talking about with Jazzy,
Yeah.
he
Let's
was
check that
really
out.
like dark. Like, we're all just a piece of space, a waste of
Was
space.
that dark,
We're all
though?
death. We're just gonna move on. Well, it's dark to be talking to a preteen.
Yeah. A child.
A child. I don't know.
okay,
I'm
yeah,
sure she's
right,
like
right.
11 or 12 or something maybe, but a preteen, a child, and that's not the look that she portrays, and she didn't even know how to
It's
answer
not,
it.
but at the end of the day, it's usually her dad. So at the end of the day,
You want to play it?
She is. We might get flagged for her content.
Oh.
At the end of the day, it is journalism.
It's on academics though, shouldn't it?
And so, well, Instagram and YouTube are different kinds of
Oh,
flaggings.
yeah.
At the end of the day, it is journalism. And her being a young journalist, there is a lot of people who definitely are a lot cooler and are a lot calmer with Jazzy.
Mm-hmm.
But we've seen people still smoke their blunt while having an interview with Jazzy.
We
We've
have?
seen people
Who
not.
smoked the blunt in front of her?
Let me go look
Yeah, I
up
don't
exactly
know.
who the rapper was.
No,
You know,
that's
I
out.
would
We
even
gotta
me
be
being an avid smoker, I
respectful.
wouldn't do that.
Y'all are crazy.
Not for her interview.
Even though I know people that smoke in front of their kids and I can't stand it.
Yeah.
But who
But
sparked
yeah,
the
I was just saying
blunt?
that to say I feel like he's in a really dark mode where he's back old Tyson. Like mentally, the way he's talking, the way he's acting, the slapping the nigga, the stepping on my foot, don't care who he talking to, being dark, Mike Tyson on demon mode. So hopefully my prediction comes true. I predict Tyson with I don't know how many rounds it's going. How many rounds is it?
It's 8 rounds.
3 minutes?
2 minutes?
I hope they don't do 2 minutes. It's a heavyweight fight. They should be able to do 3 8-minute instead of 3 12 rounds.
Jake Paul versus.
If it's 8, I can't call for a knock. I'm sure it's 8, but I can't call for a knockout in 8
Let me see. Rules explained.
or a 10 round.
So 14. Let's say 14-ounce gloves. That's not a knockout.
I don't know if it win by decision or not. I'm just gonna say Tyson wins.
Yeah, 14-ounce gloves opposed to the standard 10-ounce. Each round will be 2 minutes as opposed to the usual 3, and the fight will be 8 rounds opposed to the typical 10 or 12.
So 8 2-minute rounds and the gloves are heavier, which
This shit
means
is going the distance.
yeah, it probably
What
will.
is
8.
Pun gonna serve at the Ace Boys party? The fight
Pigeon.
party?
Fried pigeon.
No, be serious. Get serious.
Pizza.
We're not eating no more pizza. Go ahead. Fuck
Shout
it.
out to the Ace
I
Boys,
might
man.
not go
You
if they
eating
got
whatever,
pizza. I
you
swear to
eating
God.
whatever the fuck is
Bro,
there.
I don't even want to
nigga.
hear the word pizza right now, bro.
Pizza,
God.
pizza.
Pizza.
Yo,
That's
fat-
crazy.
fat
That was
ass,
wild.
hungry ass. You boy. Talking about you had 2 pieces.
I got a slice and a half.
You
Nah,
had 2
it's-
boxes.
Literally. All right, what's next? The robot will
I was at the
this
Lazar
robot will let paralyzed people walk again.
I thought this was dope. This kind of reminds me of like Call of Duty Advanced Warfare.
Show me.
Oh, I did see this. Okay. I just was from a different
That's not walking.
No, he's about to come pick him up. It's a suit. He about to sit in the suit. The suit gonna lift him up. Yeah, that's the angle I saw. Okay, that's what I saw right here. Awkward silence.
You're weird,
Awkward
Six.
silence.
It's not funny.
What'd you laugh at, Six? Who you trying to crack jokes
It's
on?
not funny.
Who you trying to crack jokes on? This ain't funny,
I mean,
bro.
who am I trying to crack jokes?
Suave?
I
You got Suave jokes?
Oh my god, I wasn't thinking that, but that's hilarious.
Nah, that's what you was
That's
probably
Shout out
thinking,
Mark
man.
Nasty. Shit.
Shout out Mark Nasty.
Yeah,
Why you
no, shout out
Mark
to
Nasty?
MN for
They
real.
beef.
Oh, on Call of Duty, got it. Oh, so it like sits down like a belt.
Yeah, it picks him up like electronically and helps him
Has
walk.
somebody scoop you up? You ever had somebody scoop you up like that?
Yeah, look,
Have you, nigga?
look, picked him up, and then he
Oh,
gonna
he's walking.
yeah, and he gonna drop the little canes. I think.
Oh,
He said,
threw
"Fuck
he
these
dropped
canes,
those. He
nigga."
threw them downstairs.
That's amazing though. I'm not
That's
even gonna lie.
good.
Just if you think about, obviously, a lot of people that have this or they're confined to a wheelchair won't be able to afford it. But this right here is an amazing thing
That's
for the
dope.
ones that can. to even give you the ability to think about the ones who've never been able to walk from birth, and then just the feeling of being able to like
mobile.
Yeah, that's really dope. I like shit.
This is an example of the first robot DeJean Paul approves. This and any food related robots have my 100%.
You don't approve
approval.
You don't approve of any other robot?
No.
Do you eat out every time you eat, or do you cook at home?
6?
You.
Oh, I cook maybe once or twice a week. Any other time I'm eating out.
And how many times a day do you eat?
4 to 5 times a day. What is the problem?
Damn. 4 to 5 times a day, 6, 5
Small
or 6.
Hey, why does a nigga always make a health speech every time he's on here with you?
Bite-sized meals.
That's
Very
cap.
small.
That's
size
cap.
of a
That's
3
cap.
pieces of pizza every time.
4 or
huh?
5 times a day, eating out 5 days a week.
My pediatrician told me my
Nigga, you
meals
spend-
have to be the size of my fist.
You spend $150 a day on food.
Is there a problem you're getting
How much you spend a day on weed?
You balling. How much do I smoke a day on weed? Probably like, if it breaks down, probably like $40 a day.
See, you balling.
I smoke at least
7 grams?
5 grams a day.
And then
5
healthy
grams
food.
at least.
And then healthy food costs more, right?
At least 5 grams a day. Huh?
Healthy food costs more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
better
yeah,
living.
for sure.
So you probably
But I
spending,
don't eat out.
You
I
probably
don't eat out.
spending more than this nigga.
I don't eat out.
Eating healthier food.
I like
Yeah,
to go
probably
out
for
too.
sure. Yeah, so you like the ambiance. See, I don't eat out.
No, I go out at least
very,
3,
very
4
rare.
times a week. I just can't.
Thank God
I
my
can't
girl.
not go out.
Shout out to my baby, man. I'm so glad she loved to cook, dog. She makes it a priority to make sure that she's cooked and I'm eating and I got food the next day if she's at work or whatever. Like,
But just
love my
sitting
girl.
in the house eating gets boring. I like to go out and see other people while
I don't like people, bro.
people don't like me.
Animals over people. All right.
Cooked animals.
Animals
over
over people?
Man,
Jesus
what? I'll
Christ.
pick a world full of animals over humans any day.
Sick.
We live in a cold world, bro. You stupid. While dancing, wait, what? Oh, while dance battling on Kai's stream, Dez accidentally unmasked one of the Jabberwockies.
This is a
Who's this?
Jabberwocker.
You guys don't know who the Jabberwockies are?
Yeah, from Vegas, the Jabberwocky dancers.
They're from Vegas. I was asking the other day. I'm like, are the Jabberwockies from the Bay or from somewhere
Oh, maybe I
else?
don't know where they from. Oh, no, I'm
Let's
thinking of
see.
Blue Man Group. Oh,
And what is a
Jabberwockies.
Jabberwocky?
They used to have a setting in Vegas, though. I thought they had like a whole show in Vegas.
But right, but like
Is that a
where
cartoon character?
where did the group originate?
Oh, I don't even know. I don't even know what they are. I just know they dance around with masks on, white and black masks on,
Can we
right?
go to images?
Yeah, San Diego. Okay, they're from here.
Okay, we know where they're from now. Who
Then
are
they got faces.
The original members show their faces.
Oh, that's where they started at. They started on that talent show on TV.
That's not Black Eyed Peas.
America's Best Dance Crew.
They
Fuck
started.
no,
I think that's where they got their start. Well, not their start. That's where they got their claim to
Their
fame.
biggest,
Their
yeah.
claim to fame, I think,
Someone
started
said
there.
Black Eyed Peas.
But don't they just do like dancing, right? Are they Asian?
Yeah, they're a dance crew. I think most of them are Filipino.
Got you.
Ah,
So
But they're hard. I ain't gonna lie. So they're doing a dance battle on Kai's stream.
Yeah.
Dez right here is going off and like throws the hat off his homie. Cool. Throws the hat off the Jabberwocky. Cool. Throws the mask off. He's head down. He's gone.
oh,
They don't
because it
show
shows.
Because
their
like
face?
new members, if your face hasn't been shown before, don't show your face.
why?
I was wondering because all
That
those
was kind of like the
pictures
thing
show.
about being a Jabberwocky. Like you can't really
Know who
have
they
a
are?
favorite Jabberwocky. You love the group because they're the group.
I mean, I respect people's
No,
cultures,
to me this
but it's
looks
weird.
this looks scripted, but I like it. I like the concept of it.
It didn't look. The only reason
If
why
you
it
watch
didn't
the
look
guy over here
scripted,
to the other one, Jabberwocky, you could tell what was about to come. It looked like at least
you could tell that he.
It's
he
just
knew it
a
was about
lot
to
of-
come.
Which one are we talking about?
Right here on the end.
No one's really fucking it up.
Look, he's looking like he knows. He look, grabbed the mask. He looked like he knew he was about to take the mask off.
Oh, look, that was part of the dance routine.
Yeah, but nonetheless, I mean, it's great content. I don't want to sound like a hater. It's dope, but I thought they showed their face. That's why I didn't think this was that big of a deal.
Nah,
Oh,
they
don't?
used to, but
I would watch
Now
a
they
spec
don't.
stream where he's dance battling and making rugs and stuff.
Let me ask,
Why
why,
don't you ever-
why is rug making attached? Like, why is that like?
I'm envious of you.
No, but I'm saying not even saying like to what you just said. Like, why is that so attached to me? Is like that's what I've been doing my whole life. I've literally been doing it for a year and a half.
I
2
mean,
years.
it's how
But you're so great at it.
I think at the
and I
end of the
envy
day-
that, the craftiness. I
It's-
don't even know how to color.
it's how the people know you. I think that's kind of how the same
The
thing
introduction
with,
came?
with Six and cameras. Like, nigga, I'm not a camera expert.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess the introduction when I
report
first came
cards.
around. No,
You and
I don't
food,
mind
nigga.
it, but I was just wondering why that's the connotation.
Me
But
and
it's cool.
report cards.
You
I
and
fuck
food.
with it. I haven't made actually. I said, I haven't made a rug in like 2 weeks, but I've been killing these signs. Shout out to everybody who's still been shopping. I appreciate you. Rugged Out Customs on Instagram.
You ever hurt your hand?
RUGD. Huh?
You ever hurt your hand making a rug?
No, but I do have like carpal tunnel at times, like painting and stuff.
Why?
I
know you said you're not really big on like sitting down and doing your own pod or anything like that. And I mean, if you don't want to, I don't think you should. But why do you never like set up a camera or go on TikTok live, go on IG live, go on YouTube with your phone set up and just start working on a rug or start working on a sign?
That's a great point, bro. I literally battle with that all the time. I think I just have a love-hate relationship with social media and content and creating content. And because I am so OCD and like a perfectionist, it's hard for me to create content and like edit it and think it's good enough to put out or want to even take the time to do it. I be so invested in the art that I literally forget to put my phone up. And then it's like, oh shit, now I'm halfway through it. Fuck it, I'm not gonna film it now. So it's a lot of those times it's like, I would love to do it because I know the type of shit that I create and do, it would have garnish a lot of attention, but it's just the battle with just being a content creator, bro. Like, no matter what people say about me, the camera and all this shit, like being a content creator and being in the spotlight is still something I battle with, even though I come here 3 times a week.
Pun doesn't like when he says that.
I don't care what Pun likes. I'm telling you the truth.
A few different people don't like when you say that.
Because I feel like to me that's an insecurity. If you feel that way because I say it, that means you're clout hungry and you're camera hungry and you're mad that I'm not. When you keep harping on this over and over about Stet wanting to be on camera and you always say you want to be on camera, that was like a year and a half ago. I'd have been on 55 episodes of this and countless other streams. So clearly we know the camera take. The camera take is really not what that is. I just
wanted to know why you didn't stream the fucking rugs, nigga. I don't give a fuck about how you feel about Pun or who you feel.
I'm still gonna address it. I don't care if you like it or not.
Do you like being on camera or do you not like being on camera?
I embrace it. What comes with it is the part that I have to deal with because I like to be able to turn my life off from what I'm doing. And when you do shit like this, you're not able to turn your life off all the time. I literally came out the weed shop, nigga, last night. My right-handed guy came out the weed shop last night. Somebody in the car literally said, "Hey, you Stet?"
That's dope.
And
I'm saying, like,
and I said,
that's a good thing. You pointed, huh? You give.
No, literally, I put that on my life. They said, "You Stet?" He was like, "From FMW." And I walked back to the car. And it was 2 females, and I'm like, yeah. I was like, she was like, yeah, we fuck with you, we fuck with you. I was like, do you fuck with me? Because you know they be giving me a hard time. She's like, nah, we fuck with you, we fuck with you.
I feel like they give you a hard time, they still fuck with you. Because at the live show, niggas be like, I be trolling your ass in the chat, bro, but we fuck with you. Like, niggas, if they're talking about you, Stet, that's a good thing, bro. Whether they say fuck you, whether they say they love you, bro, they are talking about you.
Listen, I don't know, and this is all due respect, I don't need you to tell me how they fuck with me based off they like me or not. And I'm not saying it's like a shot towards you, but like I understand what's going on. I understand what I'm able to indulge in and whatnot. And I don't really care how much the fuck with level is.
So why does it sound like it affects
for me,
you?
It's because you asked me about creating content. And for me, do I want to take that to my own world and do my own thing and be a content creator on a daily basis? Nigga, I don't even have TikTok. I've never downloaded Snapchat in my life. I've never downloaded TikTok. I did TikTok once. I tried to make a rug video and I got copywritten on some audio and I stopped. I don't want to be known as a content creator.
Okay, but don't take offense. This is what I'll say. Don't take offense to, not saying that you have, but I'm saying you shouldn't take offense to people seeing the potential in you.
No, I don't.
Because someone looking at you and be like, you could create a whole content space, XYZ, empire type shit. Yeah. That's a compliment.
No, I appreciate it.
You said you didn't want to be known as a content creator. Then what do you want to be known as?
I don't know, bro.
Because you're in the content space.
Yeah, right now.
You're creative.
I'm using the platform and and bringing good content and allowing it to help me outside of here. But as far as being like a content creator outside of here, that's what I'm.
Yeah, so I think just the question is now, okay, what's your goal?
Really, my goal was just to curate a really dope show on a dope platform with my homies that I fuck with.
I'm talking about outside of Fair to Say. What's your goal for Stet?
I didn't have a. My goal is to be self-sufficient, independent financially, to where I don't have to punch a clock and go to work. Whatever that comes from, I don't care what it comes from. It can come from creating art, it can come from mowing lawns, it can come from making Tin Man costumes, it can come from painting walls, it can come from digging up carpets.
I should have said painting draws.
I was waiting for the paint draws.
Painting flowers. It could be, planting flowers. It could be anything. I want to be financially self-sufficient to where I can buy a house with an acre or more of land with me and my girl. We can have animals, grow our own plants, grow our own vegetables, live off the grid, and that's how I want to live. That's the type of person I want to be. I want to have a farm, grow my own crops, eat live solar power off the grid, maybe even have my own water source. That's the type of person I really am deep down inside. So that's why when they don't understand me, that's why I don't really care what the feedback is. That's why when people like Pun and stuff say all the jokes about being on camera and all
Pun,
that.
man.
Because he's the one that harps on it the most about being on camera, as if it's like a thing I'm running away from. I know what the reason why I didn't want to get on camera is because what is happening.
Embrace the destruction.
You say his name 3 times, he gonna appear. That's 2 already.
Yeah, I know. But no, it's not that serious to me. I embrace the people who embrace me. And I think a lot of the people who comment, who take the time to comment, are the ones who are going to hate and troll. That's what the people who comment. The people who absorb and listen and aren't the ones who are always making comments are the people I know I'm affecting and that fuck with me. And I think that's the masses. There's more people watching than there is commenting. And there's more people paying attention and listening to what's going on than actually engaging in the chat. So
Wisdom.
I take it at a grain of salt.
Wisdom. Well, send us home, you guys.
Please.
All right. Well, this is episode
Fish Fridays.
56.
Mm-hmm. We miss Illa.
Illa will be back next week, I believe.
Illa will be back next week.
So
Don't say
that's
the other name.
Scotty will be back.
Don't say it.
Your buddy, your homie. Hey, y'all gotta hash that out, man.
It's no way. There's no way. We just gonna sit across from each other and keep arguing.
Heal by meal, bro. Start your pod and start with
Heal by meal.
And start with Scotty. And you sit down, y'all have a conversation over food.
There's no conversation to have. We just don't mix oil and water. But it's dope. It makes for great content. That's my sparring buddy. I look forward to sitting across from him and argue. I'll be excited to do it. So
yeah, no, I'm excited with everything this comes and brings. Six, how you feeling to Mr. I just bogarted a seat at Fair to Say?
You feel like I bogarted a seat?
From what I knew, I just came in and this nigga was sitting down with a keyboard, and then you were here every episode after that. So to me, that was a bogart. I don't know what happened.
Stop looking at me.
My bosses told me sit the fuck down. I sat the fuck down.
Oh, you were instructed to.
Did you not see the episode of
The screen with you and Pun?
Right, yeah.
No, I did not.
Oh,
so you were
that.
so Pun. Oh, Pun told you to sit down.
Oh yeah, I got bosses.
But I'm saying, who was the one who told you, Pun?
Yeah.
And what was the context of it?
Sit down on camera.
What happened after that?
It was just
I
sit
sat
down.
on
It was
camera.
just sit down on Fair to
The
Say.
next day.
Oh, what happened the next day?
Yes, when you came in.
Oh, there was an incident where I came in, I sat down, and Stead didn't like how the seating was, and there
No,
was
I'm saying what was your instruction you got from Pun just to
On the next episode of Fair to Say goes down. Distraction, Dark Rainbow, the Dark Alliance
Hey,
is
I don't
here.
know why Six is here, but shout out to Six. He started sitting here for 3 episodes, and now this is the 4th. So
I'm here
because
niggas don't show up one time.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Cut, let him
Episode
cut.
56. I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Next week.